tell this to somebody who cares. I never thought it felt this good without you, without you. 'Cause I know I need higher standards to reach higher standards without you. 'Cause I know I need higher standards, deserve higher standards, and will reach without you. Why don't you tell this to somebody who cares? Higher standards. 'Cause I know I need higher standards, deserve higher standards, and will reach without you.
Hey, oh, yeah. I've been trying to take my eyes off you. Oh, girl, it ain't easy, just let go of that body. Why you gotta keep flirting like you do? I waited so patiently, but you don't seem sorry. I sent a little DM, trying to make some plans. Now come on, baby, later in the PM, hope that you would understand. I think that if you get to know me, you see I'm way more than nice. I wanna hold you, let me feel you till the morning light. I'm more than just 9 to 5. Everyone's known it's only you and I. Looks like we'll be staying up all night. Time to play what you say, I'm here for you. I'm working overtime, I'm more than 9 to 5. Come on, let your clothes drop down to the floor. I wanna see you moving slowly to the music. We'll be dimming the lights, then lock the door. I know it sounds crazy, but hey, we're gonna do it. Come on, yeah. Send a little DM, trying to make some plans. Trying, baby, later in the PM, hope that you will understand. I think that if you get to know me, you see I'm way more than nice. I wanna hold you, let me feel you till the morning light. I'm more than just 9 to 5. So everyone's known it's only you and I. Looks like we'll be staying up all night, up all night. Time to play what you say, I'm here for you. I'm working overtime, I'm more than 9 to 5. Baby, ooh, I'm more than just 9 to 5. Everyone's known it's only you and I, you and I. Looks like we'll be staying up all night. Time to play what you say, I'm here for you. I'm working overtime, I'm more than 9 to 5. Ooh, yeah. Everyone's known it's only you and I. Oh, yeah. Looks like we'll be staying up all night. You're up all night. Time to play what you say, I'm here for you. I'm working overtime, more than 9 to 5. Ooh, more than 9 to 5. take me for granted? And if I could run faster than speed of light, would you take me for granted? Shake, shake, trembling to my bones. I am restless, there's no way of knowing. If I could, then I would restless love. If I could, then I would restless love. I don't wanna wait, I don't wanna wait to get out of this place. If I could, then I would restless love. I won't even try, I don't wanna hold you back. I have my own reasons, lead me the way, help me to read your signs. Get me out of my blindfold, shake, shake, trembling to my bones. I am restless, there's no way of knowing. If I could, then I would restless love. If I could, then I would restless love. I don't wanna wait, I don't wanna wait to get out of this place. If I could, then I would restless love. Come pick me, come pick me up. 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 If I could, then I would restless love. If I could, then I would restless love. I don't wanna wait, I don't wanna wait to get out of this place. If I could, then I would restless
It was always on fire, our house, our dreams. We were dancing on a wire, reckless it seemed. We found holes in these walls, we like what we saw. Seems so strong until it falls, the final straw. Oh, I never felt like this before. When I was struck, you showed an open door. Living in a dark, clouded haze, we danced, we fought. We were bound to make mistakes, real love, we thought. But it was always on fire, our house, our dreams. We were dancing on a wire, reckless it seemed. I never felt like dancing on a wire. Yeah, we were dancing on a wire.
Some things are meant to be. In the end, the call. In the end, the call.
Don't stop, turn off the lights. Nauseous when I wake up. Don't quit, I fell for you. Don't break it in two. Long time before I knew us two would follow through. Hold out, don't give it up. Good things can come to those who wait. 'Cause you make me feel like this is for real. And I want you till dreams grow on the moon. If you're a falling star, I wanna fall with you. I want you till it falls out the sun. It's standing up for you. It's standing up for you. Ooh. apart, too far. I'm in the dark. Now don't fold my foolish heart, and don't wait for magic sparks. Make it work, although we get stuck on the low. Breathe out, we can't forget. Hurts like a bayonet. Could you make me feel we're in this for real? And I want you till trees grow on the moon. If you're a falling star, I wanna fall with you. I want you till it falls out the sun. It's standing up for you. It's standing up for you. Ooh. It's standing up. Standing up for you. Ooh. Standing up. Standing up for you. And all I need is reassurance. All for you. Long time. All for you. I want you till trees grow on the moon. You're a falling star. I wanna fall with you. I want you till it falls out the sun. Standing up for you. Standing up for you. Standing up. Standing up. Standing up for you. Standing up. Standing up for you. Triple A, credits alright. Hang up the phone and let your heart break. Only in LA, 24 twice. She's on the phone, but she's staying on Wilshire Boulevard. Old dreams dying hard. You want you to return this love. Breathing in the dark, weightless, working hard. We want you to return his love. Now he's beating diamonds on you, but that ain't enough to turn the page. He's kneeling, wants to feel known, but he's not the one who pulls away. That ain't enough to turn the page. Leash is off, suit is on point. Won't cause a scene or stir up no clash. On second thought, Venice by 4th. She's on the job, but she's staying on Wilshire Boulevard. Old dreams dying hard. He wants you to return his love. Breathing in the dark, weightless, working hard. He wants you to return his love. Now he's beating diamonds on you, but that ain't enough to turn the page. He's kneeling, wants to feel known, but he's not the one who pulls away. is off, suit is on point. Won't cause a scene or stir up no clash on second thought. Venice by fourth, she's on the job, but she's staying on Wilshire Boulevard. Old dreams dying hard. He wants-
Hey guys, and welcome to part 7 of Lakewood Gardens Planet Coaster series from yours truly, Design Candy. Welcome to my channel. If you are new, if you're returning, welcome back. Welcome all my subscribers, the hashtag Candy Fam. I really love when you guys show out and show up for these episodes. Now, we are doing this a little bit different. As you can see, we did a time-lapse piece in the beginning with a little bit of music, kind of copying my City Skyline series that is so popular the most popular series on my channel. So I know a lot of you guys are from there, but let me know what you think about that way. I'm trying to experiment with different ways to do Planet Coaster, just to increase a little bit more viewership and kind of see what you guys like. So I hope you guys like this style. Anyway, what we built in the time lapse, man, here it is. We're calling this ride Elements, and it's just massive build. So just to give you a point of reference, the Elements ride took me about 30 hours, give or take, and it took me about 2 weeks to complete it from start to finish. If you checked out part 6, that was the first part of this episode, and this is the second part with part 7. So episode 6 and 7 were this build. If you missed that episode, go check it out. We built this first half of the building right up to the red railing or the red siding. So I just want to go over this build and go over some of the unique traits so you guys can see it in a real live gameplay. We're going to start off with the exterior. To start off, first we have these awesome billboards that are custom. If you haven't checked out my billboard tutorial, I did an episode, I think it's part 3 or 4, on my channel where I show you exactly how I build these billboards. I use Photoshop, and I can go more in depth with a tutorial if you guys want it. Let me know in the comment section below if you guys want a super in-depth tutorial. But basically, I take a 1080p image inside of Photoshop and I multiply it 6 times, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. So the screen is 5 times, and then I design it. So made these checkerboards from scratch, put snow, rain, and sunlight, and then mapped a flag in, and then Lakewood Gardens logo at the top. And then I made a couple different variations that you'll see all throughout this build, but it's our splash piece. It's almost like a vinyl covering for a building, and it turned out amazing. So that is the one side, and then coming over to the second side. So I believe that this is the 6 screener. Yeah, because this stretches from here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. So this stretches all the way around the whole length of the building. And it ends with the, instead of that flag like on the other side, it ends with the big Elements logo as kind of the entrance for the ride. And then I utilize these 2 screens all throughout, as you can see right here in the entrance, where you have another billboard where the Elements logos are tied together in the front. So a lot of people are like, it's interesting. Some people in the comments are for it. Some people love billboards. Let me just tell you guys this first off. So just as a point of reference, I have no clue how, when I upload this park eventually to the Steam Workshop, when it's completed, how you're going to be able to get these files. I'm thinking maybe like a Google Drive folder that's shareable that I will link or something, because you would have to link all these files. So the biggest issue that I am finding that people are telling me is that they say I use too many billboards, way too many billboards. And for me, it's hard because I'm starting to notice the lag, and I have actually tested out humans in my park, Planet Coaster people in my park. And first off, you'll be amazed, and I won't spoil it because that's going to be next episode, where we do a whole live park, you know, reveal where people come in. So I've been doing a lot of work that you guys also saw in the time lapse to get the park ready. But we had a lot of people, and the only difference that I noticed was the simulation would slow down, or when I sped up the simulation, then I would get frame loss. And when it was running in real time, I didn't experience it. So I do have a pretty beefy computer. I know that we're not even close to filling in this park. So as this park progresses, I guarantee you it's going to get worse, and then trying to record on top of it. But nonetheless, I'm not having issues. So that's why I have a lot of billboards. And it's a way to modernize my park and be able to get the look that I want. And I know that with my skills as a designer, I'm able to achieve things like this. So that's the long and short of it, of why I have billboards just all throughout. And it gives, you know, just like a different look. Like I wouldn't be able to make this out of in-game things. And I was able to go into Photoshop and create custom elements. So I do want to point out this cool creation. It's called Line Vision, and we'll get into it a little bit later in the live portion here. But it's another custom piece that I want to implement in every single ride that we have. So look out for that custom billboard video all throughout. As you guys can see in the build, we have some different things. I do need to go back and just solidify some of these things a little bit more and clean up some of the imperfections. A lot of these things need to be just, you know, tidied and cleaned up. But I really love how it has the outdoor part where it goes outside with these doors, and then it goes right back inside with these doors. One thing I did try to implement and I ran into was having another billboard on this side. So, you know, it looks kind of weird, but I think it works. And then flipping the way the billboards work here upside down, so you guys can see these are reversed. I'll go back at a later time and dial that in and get it a little bit more custom and make it look a little bit better, just so it doesn't look kind of ratchet. But yeah, I'm really excited about how that turned out. So now, boom, boom, let's look inside and let's kind of try to follow in, and I'll explain the rooms. So the first room that you go into is the first queue line, and we have a stupid tree hanging out the side, so I will fix that. But this is the first room that we go into, and it kind of previews. I will eventually replace this billboard, even though it looks really cool, but eventually I'm going to get rid of that because we have it in the snow room. And I know that there's different pieces, like this here is like a dirt road, but my vision behind that is just to preview the elements. So obviously snow and then sunshine, and then have a really good big branding piece there. And then these TVs, so we have the brackets for the TVs, and then the TVs have the line vision that go throughout. So if this queue line ever got really backed up, which I'll save it for next week, because I don't want it to give it away. Again, I put people in the park to see, and they flock to this ride, but I want it to be a surprise to see if, you know, they get backed up or not. And then you come over to the snow room, and the snow room has line vision TVs at the beginning and at the end. So you have your line vision there, and then you have your big TV at the end that's not turned on. And I didn't put any brackets and TVs hanging here because it would have been very, very weird. And if you had these snow particle effects, like, that wouldn't be realistic at all to have TVs getting snowed on. So, and then you walk up these stairs and you get to this awesome video board. Again, I'm leaving this game paused because I do want to reveal it next episode, so you guys can see a lot more of the stuff. But this wall moves, that's another billboard. And then you go up stairs. Let me get back in here, and now you're in the main queue line. I gotta fix that, that's gonna bug me. So let's go in our building and then delete that guy. Okay, that was gonna bug me. So then you have your queue line here, and then you walk through, and then you have these awesome custom lights that I did. It is a little bit too much, so I'm reevaluating what I'm gonna do with those, if I'm gonna keep them, if I'm not gonna keep them. But the idea behind these lights was to add just some sort of dimension for the light, and then to light up the roof to give it another, you know, dimensional look. So you have your queue line here, and then you have line vision all throughout, and then speakers. So when you play it, it has this cool DJ music, and then boom. So here's a quick overview of the actual ride area, and it's massive, massive, massive. Again, now you can see why it has taken me so long. There's so many billboards, there's so many TVs, there's so many light elements. It's just insane, but it turned out awesome. So coming down stairs here, you have your queue lines all the way throughout, and kind of how it goes is they go straight down the stairs around this way, and then they start doing their loops all the way down, and then you end up here. And again, I got to go back, and that's the entrance, so we got to dial that in a little bit better. But then you have your line vision all throughout, and you have it here, like a big old line vision TV there, and then 2 TVs on the sides, some huge TVs on the sides, just to make it little, make it look futuristic. And then you have your racing section here. So this is your racing side. These 2 lights light up. It looks really, really cool. And I'll show you guys at night in the next episode. But you have your big elements banner. So again, dual purpose banners, just the same one that's outside, but it aligns that wall. And then you have your branding here and here, and you have this really cool blue background. And so like it just gives it a flair. Eventually I might put a billboard here that has a video explaining how to ride elements and all the things for it. I don't know yet. I'm not sure yet, but I might do some more custom stuff. We have a yellow background here that goes down through there, and then you have your different rooms that you guys have seen in time lapse. So again, this is just a quick overview of the ride's elements. I do want to show you guys it at night really quick. Boom. So that's elements at night. Again, it pops and it looks really good. I will give you guys a preview just off in the distance as we close this episode, so you can look at the screens while you're listening to me, and check out the awesome line vision video. But nonetheless, this will wrap up this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching my series. And if you're new to the channel, this is your first episode, check out all the other parts and episodes that we have done, but this has been the funnest yet. Also, hit me up on social media. I have been previewing this ride for a while now, so a lot of you that have been on my social media have been hip to what's going on. Have you guys seen previews of this ride? And don't miss next episode. Let me tell you this right now, do not miss next episode. We actually get people in my park and we fix a lot of different issues, and so we're gonna manage staff, we're gonna hire staff, make sure all the paths are accessible, put some park lamps and lights down, and then we'll have a video where we just ride this ride. So the first people in the park that are going to this ride will have just a chill video with music, and they're gonna experience the park as if you were a person, going to the park. So it's gonna be insane. It's gonna be crazy. Let me tell you guys this, if you're into this game, I did that and I followed a guy first person camera through my park for the first time, and it was just breathtaking. It's crazy how awesome this game is. Shout out to Planet Coaster developers, Frontier. You guys made an amazing game. This game is fun. It's almost just as fun as City Skylines. Like, I found myself playing this over City Skylines the last 2 weeks, and that's saying something because I'm a City Skylines YouTuber. So that does it for Design Candy. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next episode.
I'm losing my grip. I'm losing